Let's see if we can get a good angle for you, sir. Let's see if we can get a good angle. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a vlog type of videos, something a little different since my last few videos. So let's get into it. Just FYI, angle qualities are not gonna be A1. Anyways, I'm so very freaking excited. I got some very important, I think it's important, in the mail today that I ordered a few weeks ago. So let me show you. It is this book. It's called I Love Being Sensitive, and it's by Purple Palace, and she made this really awesome book on, it's like a journal. I think it's like 15 or 12 days, I'm not sure, but so nice. I really like it. She put a lot of work into it, and she made all of the art herself, and it's just a very beautiful book. I do want to do like maybe 1 or 2 journal entries or pages with you guys just to share my experience, and maybe we can do it together. Yeah, I just like supporting people, especially small businesses or people who are like, you know, just very creative people and just putting out really good, honest work. I decided to come outside to start on this beautiful journal. It is actually very hot in this spot, but I think this spot has the better view. The one thing about me is a lot of times when like journals or books are new, like I don't really like to like mess with them or touch them, like if my hands are like oily or like even write in them, because I'm kind of fearful of like the ink spreading on my fingers or on the pen. I don't know if it's just me, but it kind of bothers me. So let's hope that these pens do great. Actually, this pen, you can't even tell, but it's actually leaking, so we're not gonna use that pen today. We'll use the green one. My dream life is floating to me. I'm setting the intention for the day. The intention for my day is gratitude for stillness. Also, if you want to participate with me, you're more than welcome. Even if you don't have this journal, you can do it in another journal. 5 words to describe how I want to feel today. So I'm going to do them in like a list form, and you can do it however you like to. I like to feel gratitude for my day, stillness. I want to feel compassion, calmness. I feel like there's a theme for today. My energy is very low, but like in a good way. I want to feel light energy. It's asked 2 things that I feel grateful for. I have a lot of things I feel grateful for. I feel grateful to be outside in this weather. I'm grateful that I did this journal outside. I'm grateful actually that I practiced the singing bowls today. So it makes me really happy playing them. Everything always works out in my favor. So while I'm eating these delicious quesadillas, I did want to share something with you guys about the importance of having a morning routine. Like just like looking at different people's lives and how they start their morning routine. Like some people, their morning routine is making a cup of coffee and like going straight to work, going straight to school. And there's some morning routines that people have like this long fluid morning routine. I think that's the word, maybe that's not the word, but yeah, a long fluid routine. Some people have to take a shower in the morning, some people just get ready, you know, rather than not take a shower. But I think it starts your day off, and the energy that you put into the morning is what you're going to be sending off to, you know, the rest of your day. Like if you're the type of person who like barely wakes up before they have to go and they need a cup of coffee and they're running out, you know, to work or school or wherever they're going, like it's gonna give that person like the feeling of anxiety. Like you're gonna be anxious because you're like trying to make it to work, or you're like barely having a moment for yourself to like just enjoy, I guess, the morning. So it's just like you're gonna send off that energy, and when you send off that type of anxious energy or like just gotta go type of energy, it causes the rest of your day like that. So I think you can see that energy that you're giving off to other people, and other people can receive that same energy. When you're giving off this anxious vibe, it might cause some other people to be anxious, and then that's not a good workspace or a good you know, just a good environment. So I think it's important to give yourself some time, you know, just give yourself a little morning routine. Like if you do enjoy like drinking a coffee, rather than taking your coffee to go, maybe order it earlier, or maybe make it earlier and wake up earlier and enjoy your coffee for, I don't know how long it takes for people to drink coffee, but however long it takes you, or drink half of it and just give yourself that moment to ease into the day and have a slow, good day rather than a rush day. Let's try this quesadilla. Definitely need some hot sauce. I feel like quesadillas is very much a comfort food, and also it's like one of those meals, like if you're hungry and you don't have anything else to eat, quesadillas always hit. It is currently Thursday morning. That's why I look like a little potato head. But yeah, I wanted to practice playing my singing bowls. Also, I have this wonderful tea that I'm making. It is a detox and a metabolism tea. I like to drink tea in the morning too. Let's play the root chakra. Very beautiful sound. I'm new at playing singing bowls. I do it every so often, but when I do, I always feel like good. I like I like the sounds that it makes. It like makes me feel kind of happy. I took out these singing bowls just to see if I get my energy pumping, but honestly at this moment I'm feeling very low energy, not in a bad way, but just low energy. And I think that's okay. Like sometimes it's okay to not be like super like, oh yeah, like up and ready to go. And sometimes it's okay to just be very low energy and just feel those emotions too. So next we have the sacral chakra. So we have the root and then the sacral. I know the sacral is supposed to be orange, but for some reason this is like a yellow, which kind of goes more into play with the solar plexus, but I mean, oh well. So for the root chakra, the one that was the red singing bowl, this one, it's basically for like grounding, and then the sacral chakra is for like your sexual organs and like expression in a way. And then now we have the solar plexus. I feel like the solar plexus is kind of like the confidence that you have in a way. I'm honestly like not sure exactly what the exact, like what it does exactly, but yeah. So let's play the solar plexus one. And now we have the heart chakra, which is like your emotions and how you feel. And the smaller that they are, the harder that they are to play. So, especially for a beginner. So, let's just see how this goes. The next one is our throat chakra, which is in charge of how we speak. We have our third eye chakra, which is kind of like an indigo blue. Our heart chakra is green. The throat chakra is like a lighter blue. And then the third eye chakra is like an indigo. And then the crown is purple, kind of. Third eye is in charge of your intuition. You see, I'm having trouble playing this one. At least I tried it. That's all that matters. And this one, this is in charge of the crown chakra. I definitely need more practice with the smaller ones. How was your guys' day and like week? And like, how was your guys' life? I would love to know what you guys are doing in life and how you guys are feeling. It'd be cool if like you guys put in the comment down below like a little journal entry that's like however much personal you want it to be, just for other people to read and listen and stuff like that. I do want to create a community on this platform where everybody can like speak freely in a either more helpful like way or like positive. I feel like it's important to have a community where you can share your feelings and thoughts and people like comment back to you or talk back to you and just say that either they're there for you or that they've been in that position or place. I think we don't have enough of that in this world, especially with technology. It's like it's not a lot of engagement with like one another. It's a lot of times through like text, and maybe if you see that person in person, maybe if you see that person in person, that's funny. But yeah, it's like I feel like we lost a lot of our social interactions, and especially like social interactions that are like not negative, like not talking about drama or not talking about like people or gossiping when people get together. Like I feel like it's important to have a community that you can feel safe and comfortable and like come home to, if that makes sense. Like just feel, because when you're in your home, you feel safe, you feel comfortable for the most part. Like having that community, having people that surround you that are like-minded, that want the best for you, that talk about positive things that are going in their lives, talking about creative ideas that they have, and just being more like vocal about how we're feeling inside, not in a not in like, oh, I'm going to tell you all of my bad emotions and just put that on somebody in like a stress relieving way. Like obviously you have to talk to people, but to do that all the time when you see somebody, I don't think that's the best. I feel like we should create spaces and outlets to generate more positive and creative ideas and actions. I don't know. It's just a thought, but I don't know. I just miss like a world without as much technology like ingrained in our system. Like my generation, people in their 20s, like we had the experience of not really having much technology. I mean, we still had people had phones and stuff like that and computers if you were lucky, but during our childhood, we didn't have technology as much. It wasn't as ingrained in our system and our way of life. Obviously, people older than 20 and above, we got that experience. And now with this newer generation, I feel like we lost that. And like I just remember like when I was younger, we would hang out at the park, for hours on end. We would hang out with our friends outside in our backyards, or if we had apartments in the parking lot. Um, it was more interactions like that. And now it's like
you barely even see people, especially in the United States. I don't know about other places, but you barely see people hanging out outside anymore. Like, like it's like we're just so ingrained in being on technology and social media. And obviously, it has its perks, but I think we just lost a lot of social interaction, social connection. And it's kind of sad because, like, I just miss that part of not having technology. Like, I really do enjoy technology because there's so much out there to learn and to know and understand about. But I do miss the social connections. And, like, for my YouTube channel, I just want to bring a lot of those connections back and create space for people who feel like they don't have anyone to talk to or have any people that understand them, or just like people who are just thinking out of the box and they're just afraid to just be them or talk about that stuff. I don't know. It's just, I think it's just really important just to have that type of energy and understanding around you. So, yeah. Enough of this talk. I don't know. I think this might be the end of the video. Let me sip a tea first. Sip my cup of tea. Obviously, I have to leave you off with some affirmations. So the first affirmation is, the world has its best interest for me. I am able to speak freely with my thoughts in a positive way. I have people that surround me that are in my best interest and I'm in their best interest, and we are able to communicate freely. I really appreciate you, obviously, for tuning in. You're so amazing. You're so great. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe and turn on those notifications for when I post. I post every Sunday, so please stay tuned for my next video. Thank you again and have a wonderful day. Bye. Where'd you go? Now you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming